My friends, you're going to love this one. Okay, so I go to use the restroom right here on the beach, okay? And guess what I see? This is the truth. And look at this. This is a cigarette butt is a mouth. Are you kidding me? Yes, this is the truth. Look at this. Okay, so you got two eyes, of course, a nose, and a cigarette butt, you know, and you got the hair on the sides. Are you kidding me? And guess what? You're going to end up in the toilet flushed if you keep on using tobacco, okay? Now, I'm not judging. We all have our devices, chewing tobacco, cigarettes, all these things, cigars, whatever, right? But those are deadly things, right? We know this causes cancer, things like this. And one of the biggest industries is tobacco. RJ, Nabisco, and some others own the tobacco company. Right. So here's the thing is, true story. So this is Satan and his puppets. And yeah, he's going to put the cigarette butt in your mouth, right? I'm going to take a photo because I was just so shocked. I'm like, I'm not, and this is the thing, this you got to realize. Thank you, God, angels, and also even Satan is revealing some little bit of truth. He has to slip some through sometimes, right? I got a true story on this because you think that this is coincidence. It is not, folks. God is all around you, me, and everybody else. He's trying to give you messages, what's good and right. You ain't got toilet paper, right? Yeah, so they're going to wipe your mouth. You know, somebody talks about having a cigarette butt. Your mouth tastes like a cigarette butt if you smoke. Well, right there, their mouth is a cigarette butt. And the toilet's going to lead you down the toilet, being flushed, and all these other things, right? But, okay, so it looks like we can have a facial. Oh, we do. So this is a two-for. This is actually an angel facial apparition. I can see it. Some people say they can't quite. There's actually two here. There is something here, and I can't really tell. Left eye and my finger, right eye. And, okay. Sorry, I'm wobbling here. Then you got somebody's face right in there. Look at this, right there. Photograph that. See the right eye here. Oops, my finger. Left eye's taken out. Nose, mouth, blah blah blah. Some kind of hair, such and such. Okay. Oh wait, is there a dog? There is a dog there too. What's going on? Take a photo of this and analyze this later. Kind of freaky looking. Photo of this. I don't think. Let me show the dog. Some people have a hard time. Here is a dog right here. See this? The dog's eye is its left eye's taken out. The right eye's okay. There's the nose. There's a mouth, it's just little legs right there, dog. I'm gonna do some contrast on this so I can analyze this later. You gotta think of something about the dog. I'm gonna do a little contrast so you can see this a little better. See this? Look at that. Okay. So you got the head up here. You got this dog here. And somebody over here. God, it almost looks like Star Wars or something, this one. Before I'm seeing that. But I don't have my reading glasses on, so I can't really tell. You got this thing here. See? Are you kidding me? Anything else now? Oh, there's another person here. Oh my gosh, got a ton. Somebody's profile here. Another face there. Are you kidding me? Well, this one's really clear. I'm going to take this and tone it down a little bit. See, I'm going to zoom out this. What is this person? Let's see that. Wow, I have no idea. This one's crazy. Bring up the brightness a little bit, tone it down, just contrast. Well, this is almost a two-for. I've noticed sometimes this section has two eyes as well, pointing back, and also a side profile. It's kind of like psychiatry. It's got its perspective. Some of these you can actually flip. There's also multiple dimensions to things as well, multiple layers. Okay. Boy, that's just, that face there is just, you gotta be kidding me. That one is amazing, dead center here. Are you kidding? I'm going to contract down a little bit. And then get something there. And, oh, look at this. Look at that one right there. Look at the dead center. Hair and a mouth. Look at that. Someone's getting a slow here. See, that one's almost a two. Well, you got this side profile on this. Folks, oh my gosh. Ministry, come on, stop. Okay. Oh, that's amazing. Okay, so anyway, so there you go. Cigarette butt. Toilet. Okay, so I'm going to finish that story. So anyway, I'm in Georgetown, right? Colorado. And I was heading to Western Slope. And it's about 3 years ago, maybe? All right. So I'm heading out there through. Oh, I want to catch the sunset. About 3 years ago, right? True story. So I think toilet paper, remember, everything's malleable. Everything material is malleable. So I'm sitting there, and guess what? I'm walking down the street. I just got there, about 2 blocks from the main street of Georgetown. I see this like napkin right outside my door, and it's like this demonic-looking evil thing. I said, "Oh my goodness!" I said, "You gotta be kidding me!" I said, "There's this evil-looking thing, right?" I said, "Oh, Satan must be here." So guess what? I get a call from the former wife, Janet, and she says, "Hey, I mean, this is about like a minute and a half, maybe about 5 minutes, actually, 5 minutes." She says, "Hey, did you hear there's a fire in Georgetown?" I said, "Oh, really?" I said, "I'm standing in Georgetown." I said, "You got to be kidding me." She goes, "Nope, there's a major fire. It's on the news even, on I-70. And I said, "Oh, you got to be kidding me, right?" So, so I'm standing there, right? And then I'm thinking, okay, Satan's around here, so I got to be careful, right? And I told her, I said, "Well, Satan knows I'm here then in Georgetown." And I kid you not, so all of a sudden the fire, all these trucks are driving up there to, trying to get an I-70. I'm here, all of them coming down I-70, the highway, and even it's even on 9 News. You can look it up. And that's what I think it was. I think it's 3 years ago. Well, I don't know the exact date because so much has been going on. So they actually, because they have a camera on the interstate for weather and other things watching the interstate. So anyway, so I'm sitting there, right, and standing there. And I said, "Well, I was going to go see if I can help out the fire." So I'm asking people. I said, "What's happening?" He said, "Oh, there's some fire." Guess what Satan was trying to burn down? He was trying to burn a Mormon church, because they sometimes have someone's out there in the wilderness, not a lot of places, on the side of the highways and stuff. He was trying to get to a Mormon church, and he burnt all the way up close to it. But then God and the Lord even protected even the Mormons. We don't judge that church, because we don't judge churches, because I know they kind of got some, not all the way there, but still God's got a purpose for them, right? He's going to make 100% truth. Everything's not 100% truth. Well, anyway, so he protected it. Father Lord came in there, and Satan tried to burn it down. I'm serious, because I looked at the map and said, "Oh my God, that fire!" It came within, like a block or something, really close. And then finally God says, "No," right? Also, the Lord said, "No," and the angels came in and saved it, right? One day, so I was driving. So by the time that I got there, because I went driving down the canyon, I couldn't breathe the smoke. I'm like, I was going to see if I could help the firefighter. I know I'm not a firefighter. I'm not saying I'm Kirk as a savior firefighters. I just going to see if there's anything I could do and just cheer them on, be a support system for them. So I'm coming down and breathing smoke, and by the time it just got dark, and I mean, you could smell the smoke, couldn't breathe, and I'm like, and then there's a firefighter or some guy or something blocking the road. And he said, "Yeah, just keep on going through." I said, "Man, it's bad." And he goes, "It'll clear up about another 5 or 10 miles down the road." So once I got through there, right? So what's funny about the former wife even actually texted me. That's why we don't hit her ways, because sometimes she'd be on the good side, sometimes the bad. She's been flip-flopping and confused, because I never even spoke to her. I mean, you got to realize, folks, I didn't talk to her like at that time, probably 4 months. 4 months, because I just kind of, with all the garbage happening. So anyway, so she texted me and she goes, "Here's a video of that fire." And I said, "You got to be kidding me." So anyway, so what I'm saying is, there again, that's communication. This is actually good from the good side, because telling you, hey, don't use cigarette butts, and your mouth's going to be like a butt of cigarette and things like that, right? And it was funny, I just remember I was in grade school, in 6th grade. I actually won in the state of Colorado. My mother helped me. God bless my mother. She's been awesome, helping me we said, "Don't let the cigarette butt get you." And had this like ladybug, but a cigarette butt with his little legs on it. Like the picture of a cigarette, and with little ladybug legs. You don't let the cigarette, don't let the cigarette bug get you. So, and that was amazing, because I was in a small town. They came all the way from Denver and took a photo of me and another individual, seeing that you guys had won the state for best drawing. They said just draw something that it was anything. It could have been anything. We said just draw something that was positive and something that you like to spread the world. And so my mother would just come out of the mountains, so we drew that. Sorry about these whole stories. So we drew that, and I was like, wow. So my mother, thank you. She also helped me, and that was awesome. Okay, all right. So don't let the cigarette bug get you. And like I said, we all have our devices work on. We all have addictions. We have lazy addictions. We have, some people have sexual addictions. Some people have just whatever addiction. You get tied to addiction, then you can't experience the entire glory of the world, and you can't experience with the Lord and these other things, right? So help whatever your addiction is. Keep fighting that addiction. Just try, and I'm trying, because I have my own addictions. I'm not perfect. Nobody's perfect, right? So we work on those addictions. God bless you and love you all.